Hey, it's Deanna, and I did a video like I think last summer or the summer before showing you these rocks, and I was asking people if they knew what this was, and I really didn't get too much replies except for one person said that it could be cherry opal, and actually, other people said to get it checked out by a gemologist. I called up a local gemologist, and they told me it would be $125 to check one, and I don't, for that price, I don't get even a lab report. So I figured if this was just cheap pieces of glass, that's not worth it. But the weird part is I got these at a thrift shop and it was in a big glass jar and it was filled halfway up to the top with these type of rocks. And I liked the glass jar actually, so I asked the guy how much he wanted for the glass jar with these um, little rocks in it, and he said, "Oh, $5." And I took it and I thought nothing of these. And then one day I listed these on Etsy. Well, actually one. And it was like a similar size to this one. I'll put it in the palm of my hand. It was a similar size to this one. And it sold for like $400. And all I wrote was that it was a crystal. I wrote, I think it's a crystal or a piece of glass. And I don't know what this is. And someone bought it for $400. And I was like, that's weird. And it sold after one day. So I couldn't understand. So what I'm going to do is really fast. Now, by the way, the filming of this is not very good because I'm actually in my house in the dark with just a lamp shining on this. And so it's not going to be very clear. It's not going to be very entertaining or good. So if you can just look under the black light with me and tell me if you think this is like some kind of gemstone maybe or an opal, has some kind of milky appearance in certain areas. I don't know if you can see that, and some kind of fractures of some sort. I don't think it's amber because it's very, very heavy. These pieces are heavy. I did a test that I looked up on the internet to do for amber. You put it in like a bin filled with water, and if it floats, it's amber. Well, these just fell right to the bottom instantly. They sunk instantaneously. And I mean, it's heavy. Like, it makes a sound when you put them down. So, yeah, so basically I'm going to just quickly show you this under the light so you can see like that milky appearance. And then it has like all sorts of sparkly colors throughout it. And when the light hits it in certain areas, it glows. And going down the center of this fold in the rock, it's another milky like appearance. I don't know what that is. All right, so what I'm going to do is right now, here's another one. This one's a teeny tiny one. Oops. This one's a teeny tiny one. And it's a lighter color, much lighter color than the other ones. And it has like some iridescence in it. And I thought it was citrine at first. All right, let me put the light on. This is going to be like a stupid, like boring video, but let's get this going. All right, so I got a black light. And I'm going to shut the lamp, so it's going to get really blurry, and the lighting, it doesn't help the camera any. So, all right, stay tuned. All right, you see the fire inside this thing? It looks like hot lava when I shine the black light on it. You see what I mean? Again, it's out of focus, but when I move it all around the black light, the thing glows red on the inside. And there's also some iridescence along the bottom right side and along this area. I'm going to turn it around some more. And again, you see a fire. See the fire going through this thing? I've never seen anything like that. If that's a piece of glass, then that's a really cool piece of glass. I don't know what this could be. I mean, why would someone buy this and spend all that money on it? They must have known something that maybe I didn't, or it could be just junk. It could be a thrift store glass. Who knows? Again, look at this fire inside of it as I move it with the black light. And they all glow like this with this red. And one isn't as intense. Look at that. Wow, right? Right on the ends, right on the tip. The other one isn't as intense. as this one. But then again, I could be doing something wrong with the black light. It's a very, very um, little lamp. It's not a big black light. And it's one of those cheap, like $5 flashlights. See the red? Look at this. I've just never seen something glow like this. It looks like I'm holding a burning ember. Now look at this. Look at the dance of the light. So if you guys know what this could be, does Opal turn these colors under a black light? I'd love to know. If you know, please write in the comments below. I can't afford a gemologist. I just can't do it. I mean, if anything, I'll just keep this in the jar that I got from the thrift store and just keep it as pretty glass. So once again, thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from you guys in the comments.